Hey folks, SSJ Pac-Man here, bringing you another repair video. Today we're going to be talking about tankless hot water heaters and replacement elements. So we have here, this is a 9 kW tankless hot water heater element. This goes in my Rheem 18 kW tankless hot water heater. This is a 9 kW hot water heater replacement element. This one is zinc coated for corrosion resistance. And so is this one. This is just my second element. 9 plus 9 is 18. My whole tankless hot water heater heating elements. And I use this tankless hot water heater for my whole house. Now, I live in South Florida where our groundwater doesn't really get below 70 degrees. And that's why it's so effective for me for the whole house. So this tankless hot water heater heating element is made out of copper. It's a thick copper coating. Inside of there is a filament that runs throughout it, and that's actually what does the heating. Here you can see I've cut this one off and used it as a plug, so temporarily I could have hot water. I did have to clean this one to get my hot water heater back up and running, but this one completely failed. And what happens when they fail is the white stuff in the center ends up coming out, it turns black and clogs up all of your sink screens and your the valving for all of your water distribution. So all of my bathrooms were stopped up. I had to clean all of the valves. But so this is what caused it. And you can see how awfully corroded this is. This one's only about a year old, but since it was made out of copper, it failed pretty early down here. We have a lot of chlorine in our water in the Cape Coral area, Fort Myers. So that's what's going on with that. And you can see the shiny bit right there is what it looked like when it was brand new. And that's also what it looked like after I got done cleaning it in a vinegar bath. But it's been back in there for about maybe a week now, and it's already turned almost completely black again. So I just wanted to show you guys that. When I took it out of this, compared to it was just covered, which is an oxidized form of copper. So that's what's going on with that. We're going to take a quick walk to the grave, how you replace these elements. So here we are in the, and up there at the top right, 18 kW hot water heater. Now, before you do tankless hot water heater, you want to go over to your panel box and turn off the breakers for it. This one uses 240 amp breakers. I've already turned this off and removed the other two elements. You can see right there, those two holes, that's where the new elements will go. And then we just connect up these 4 wires here, and that's all there is to replacing your tankless hot water heating elements. This is the most common failure on a tankless hot water heater, is the heating elements. There also is a screen on the inlet side to keep any junk from getting it, can cause an issue. That little gray piece right there, that's your flow sensor. Also, if for some reason something bypasses the screen, that can cause issues. But outside of that, for the most part, there's not a whole lot to these little guys. And I use this whole thing to cover my entire house. That's 2 bedrooms or 2 bathrooms, and you know, obviously your kitchen, your laundry room and whatnot. But I can have a bathtub and a shower going, 2 bathtubs going, and there's no loss of hot water. So real quickly, I'll show you what we need to do here. We're going to take one of our elements, get up here a little bit. See if I can get up on top of this without killing myself while I got the phone in my hand here. No ladder needed. So, we'll go down inside of our reservoir. Look at the unit here just a little bit. So we'll just scrunch it forward and we're past. While these elements are slightly sensitive, they're not super duper sensitive. I've dropped them before and they still work. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. As they all make that noise. There is a rubber O-ring down at the bottom edge. I know that there's not much light in here, so my phone is having a hard time. But there is a rubber O-ring there. I'll show you it better on the other element. Just get that screwed down in there. And that should be all there is to it, but this one is not worth a darn. What the heck is going on here? Well, I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this, but all the same, this is how you would replace it. I am having a little bit of an issue here getting these to thread into place, so either I was sent the wrong elements or they're listed as fitting a different unit than what I have. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it.